you had before you lost it. So why don't you go and move back to Austin? It doesn't snow in Texas very often. No plans to grow, but what will it cost you now, darling? Now I'm in house under my coffin. I hope you know it doesn't snow in Texas very often. Wait, I'll be alright, babe. You stained on my tongue, star in my lungs. There's clothes on the floor, so I'll close the door while you beg me for more. So she could beg. Now I'm in house under my coffin. I hope you know it doesn't snow in Texas very often.
Fantastic, we're here with Magenta Wave. After a fantastic set, a round of applause for Magenta Wave! Vamos! Well, just before we start off, can we get a little introduction of the band quickly?
Sure. I'm Grayson.
Nathaniel. Bovey. Taylor.
And just so we know, guys, this is the master behind the Telecaster. Here, the genius behind the bass, the heartbeat of the band, the drummer, and of course, Taylor, the great guitarist, who we've heard a lot of praise from. I don't know, there's a couple of ladies outside waiting outside the green room. I'm just letting you know. Would you guys say he's a ladies' man?
He's an honest gentleman.
He's an honest gentleman.
He's an honest gentleman.
I don't know, how many shows do you guys do per year? Because you guys are from Seattle. This is your first time playing in the East Coast, no?
Yeah, first
If I'm not mistaken. Right? I mean, it must be quite a big distance for you guys, no?
Honestly, yeah, it's potentially the furthest we ever played from home. Honestly, yeah. Unless Charlotte's farther.
Charlotte, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Did you guys like, what was your favorite gig so far that you've been playing on this tour?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you guys, before North Carolina, you played in New York. I heard you guys made the beer run out of Boston, which is quite an accomplishment, no?
It was an honest time.
Yeah.
I'll take that for sure.
Yeah.
You was like that one Frank Zappa song, which says like, the beer made the tuning better, you know, the music sound better. No, but all jokes aside, the band was fantastic, very electric. Guys, I need to ask, the inspirations, I mean, for each one of you guys, where do you guys think that the inspiration comes from? How does the band work kind of as an organism? Would you guys say that one of you brings a song in that you guys like and you play off it? How does sort of inspiration translate into the work ethic of the band?
Yeah, absolutely. You hit it right on the head. I'll bring like a skeleton to the boys, and they'll kind of just do their dance. And he'll have bass, little drums from young Bovey here, and some lead guitar from Taylor. You know, we just kind of show up in the garage and put in work and really pour our emotions into our songs.
What is your guys' like writing process in terms of the lyrics? I mean, how do you guys get to that? I mean, the lyrics are beautiful, you know?
I'm a really big fan of stream of consciousness.
Really?
So I will pick up the guitar. I'm a big fan of the E chord.
Really?
These guys would know. I play E a lot, and I'll just play whatever and kind of just let my emotions out and let my feelings out. Whatever I kind of want to say or do in the moment, I'll just do it.
Fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, West Coast babies, but not perhaps in the sun, no? More in the cold. We're cold rain, you know? I mean, the music's very emotional, it's very melancholic, and it has this smoothness to it, which I think goes through very well on the electric side. If I had to ask you guys, where does the sound come from in general? I mean, how did it come to be? Perhaps did it come in your origins? How did you guys get together? You know, maybe could we start there? Maybe.
These guys got the
I think when you're from Western Washington, it rains a lot and it's gray a lot, and it's not the easiest place in the world to be happy all the time.
Yeah.
And I think all music that's come from Seattle. I mean, the grunge era and everything before and after it, you can feel the Seattle in it. You can feel the area that you were in. Right?
Would you say that the Seattle bands are very wet bands?
Wet?
Wet as it gets. Though you hear it first over here from bassist of Magenta Wave. Magenta Wave is as wettest as it can get. Fantastic. Come on, yeah. Thank you very much. This is our head title. This is working very well. So, how did you guys end up getting together? I mean, I have to ask. I mean, the sound is great. How long have you guys been playing together, just to start off?
We kissed on the street. And
We came in out to high school together back in the day, and decided that this is kind of what we wanted to do. And then we moved to Bellingham. And we had a couple different groups or people in the band.
Yes.
And then we had a different singer, different drummer, and then like 3.5-ish years, or 3.5 or 4 years ago, Gray joined the group. And then Bobby's been with us for like 7 shows now, or 8 shows or something like that.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Bobby produced all of our music from Texas very often, moving forward, and is a phenomenal young man to work with in many different ways.
They say young. How old are you, Bobby?
23. I'm not that young.
Yeah.
Guys, 23. You know, we're gonna find out he's 30, he's 40, he has a mortgage, 5 kids, and over here we got retirement pension, but no. Divorced 3 times. January 16th, you guys dropped The Well, of course, fantastic EP. You played a few songs tonight from it. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the sort of the creative process that went behind it?
We actually recorded most of it in Bobby's house, and then
Just in my living room.
You got a big living room, Bobby?
No.
yeah, we recorded the EP at Bobby's house, and then we all lived together too, except Bobby, but us three
Spiritually, we all live
spiritually
together.
we all lived together. And then we kind of did like vocals and like some more guitar stuff back at our house. It took a long time actually to get this shit done. It took a really long time. It took like a year.
Yeah, we probably gave this hundreds of hours, if not 1,000. I don't know if that's a liberal estimate there. But we started.
Yeah.
Bobby was not too convinced.
Hundreds for sure.
Hundreds for sure. I was maybe accommodating for your mixing engineering as well.
Mixing engineering.
Yeah, we've lived together for 6 years.
Yes.
So yeah, the small comments will keep us alive. Moving forward.
Moving forward. Great.
That's clown.
We thought that this would be a brief recording process, and it turned into an emotional and evocative journey that with each session I felt like we understood each other as a group, ourselves as artists, and our instruments, just the new depths with each day and each hour, honestly, that we put into it. I don't think we had any idea what The Well was when we started recording it. I think we had an outline of the music that we wanted to create, and it took shape as we also grew as a team. And that was one of the reasons why Bobby joining the group as a drummer was so seamless for us as well, as he fully understood us as both musicians and human beings. And yeah, it was a beautiful thing, honestly, and pretty organic just from start to finish. Courses changed, songs kind of came in and out as well, and we made sure every single detail was right from start to finish to the best of our abilities.
The music you guys picked tonight it had a melancholy that was so beautiful. I mean, I don't want to assume that I don't know if I don't want to assume that your guys' lives are sad or depressing or anything like that, but far from it, I assume, I mean, with all this touring schedule and staying away from home, I must say, for guys that travel the United States, the whole way over, how would you guys say that, the four of you have that experience? And maybe later I'll ask you guys about the recording, but, we see a lot of bands pass over through Eddie's Attic and everything, members of six in a band, 7 in a band, we've interviewed 8 in a band, Very literally, I mean, you guys have a dynamic of 4 people within the band. I have to say, that is first and foremost incredible. I mean, we have Ringo, Paul, John and George, John, But I have to ask, how does the dynamic work in between the band, would you guys say? And is there a hierarchy? Would you say that there is, hierarchy on the road, in the studio? Does it change? How would you describe the dynamic?
Any decision that we make, we all vote, and we all, make the decision together, and we value each other's opinions. And I think we treat each other with respect, but we also, we make fun of each other all the time. We have a good dynamic. Yeah, I think we just love each other, and we truly love each other, and you're doing something that you really care about and really love, and feel in your soul. It makes it easy to be around each other.
That's very beautiful, Taylor. I have to say that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. Really, it's really
stuff. Tay. I think we all have different leadership styles as well, both as human beings and musically.
Would you say that each member takes leadership sort of on one project as you go, kind of on one song? Maybe it'll be, him over here, the drums over here, and you, Nathaniel, or whatever, where you will take charge. How does it typically work?
I think we all lead in our own way, and some of us take certain tasks, but I feel like we all bring our own thing to the table, and
Yeah, we all work for the same goal. Like, we want to do this forever. We want to do this for a living. It's fucking my favorite thing ever. Is just playing music with my friends. So that's the goal. That's the goal. There's no hierarchy, or we just do what's best for each other as friends, and what's best for the song, what's best for the art. We're just brothers at the end of the day, and we're just doing our best to make it out here. Yeah.
That's fantastic, guys. If I have to ask, this is probably a very self-critical question, and I don't like to ask it, but I think that it's important kind of to understand the vision of the band. But if you had to speak to fans, people who are investing their lives and emotions within the story that the band's telling, where would you think that the band is in perhaps 2, 5, even 10 years? Where do you guys see yourselves?
I think a bigger goal is just keep on doing this and selling out shows and giving love where love is deserved.
For us, still working part-time jobs for the most part as well, taking every single day as it comes. And as an independent band at the moment, there are challenges every single day of every single nature. And we've been day in and day out showing up for the past 4 years very seriously. And I think sometimes long-term orientation is great to keep our heads focused on creating art and creating meaningful art, but sometimes just focusing on being the band as well. It's our job on stage, it's our job as we write, it's our job in practice, and I think we do a good job honoring that.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
What's next for Magenta Wave, guys? If I have to ask you, what's next?
more music, more tours.
We're excited to put out our debut album, The Time Comes. Yeah, we're really excited to give a full writing, creative dive, an honest plunge.
Thank you very much, Gauchito Media viewers, for staying on. And thank you very much to Eddie's Attic for giving us the opportunity to interview Magenta Wave. We will continue with Moondoggy And again, guys, thank you so much. I mean, that was a brilliant opener, and wishing you guys all the best. Round of applause. Bravo!